Hi, everybody. This is Ginger Lumen, and I am back talking to Kelley Begley McCall today, who's the principal at Clear Creek Elementary in Shawnee, Kansas. And Kelley, I'm so glad you're with me today.
I'm excited to be here with you.
And I know you do the real work, and so I can't wait for people to come to your session at Bridging to Resilience. Folks, that is April 20th, the evening of the 20th, and 21st, 22nd in Kansas City. And your title, Kelley, is How the Upper Middle Class is Really Doing. That is intriguing. That is provocative. I love it. Let's talk about this. What excites you about this topic?
I think what excites me about this topic is when I moved here to be a principal, I had come from a very high trauma school. And, I was coming into a building that supposedly is, upper middle class, doing really, really well. What was I going to bring to the building as far as, how is that going to serve this building, that information? And what I found was that my kids were struggling with trauma and ACEs just as much as they were in my last school. And they may be less understood in our building because we just don't have a lot of it. It's still there, though, and it presents itself a little differently because I think the middle class does a really good job of hiding what's going on at home. And so I'm really excited about kind of sharing my actual story, too, not only as a principal, but as a kid growing up with a family that was a broken up family and had some ACEs of my own, and how that affected me at school and what I needed at school to be successful.
This is a big part of the conversation that is oftentimes kept silent, that we always think about those kids or that family or what it might look like. And I don't want to take away from any real need.
No.
But we also want to expand our idea of what real need might be, Kelley. I am so glad. What do you hope that when people are finished with your session that they're going to walk away with? What are they going to be able to do or know or understand as a result of being with you?
I hope they, understand that it's not just happening at schools with, high free and reduced rates, that we have concerns in every building, that being trauma aware or trauma informed is important for every school building. These practices are good for every student, not just those kids. And, and just understanding how they can make a difference for their students and their communities, just by understanding a little bit deeper how outside of the school building walls impacts what's happening in the school. And so I'm hoping that I can just open people's minds a little bit to the possibility that they are actually seeing trauma in every school, no matter what the economic background is.
Yes, absolutely. Folks, if you want to hear more about what Kelley's sharing, and I know I do, but that you've been there for a few years now and got some real strategies going on with families that still need our help as well. Go to resilience.esdac.org, get signed up for the conference. It's in Kansas City, April 20th through 22nd. And Kelley, they can reach out to you on Twitter?
Yes.
Okay, so
should I provide that?
You can if you want to. We'll also put it in a link, but go ahead. Tell us.
It's at McCall_Kelley.
Right. And it's a Kelley.
Yes.
For sure. Okay. Thank you so much for being with us today. And thanks for coming to the conference.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see everybody and learn more so I can bring it back to my building too.
Yes, it's together.
Yes.